Yay, glad you found me here. Today we are making a very potent fenugreek hairspray. Yes, if you've been on this page for a while, you know that I'm giving you content on hairsprays you can use on your hair. Yes, because I don't want you to run off hairspray ideas. So guys, if you are having dandruff, if you are struggling to grow your hair, if your hair growth is stunted, means that it's stuck, it's not going forward, it's not coming back, this is the hairspray for you. We are making this hairspray with fenugreek, and you are going to use it consistently, and you are going to change the history or the story of your hair. The point of this video is to extract the nutrients into the fenugreek into water. Then we'll be using the water on our scalp. So that is the whole point. Everything I'm doing here, that is what I want to arrive at. Yes. So I get my fenugreek. This is about 1 tablespoon of fenugreek, depending on the quantity of your hair and also depending on what you are looking for. If you want your fenugreek to be very thick, you can use 2 tablespoons or vice versa. Yes. So I get it in a container like this, and then I add hot water. So here there are 2 alternatives. Either you use hot water or you infuse it with hot water, or you boil it for like 10 minutes. You can infuse it with hot water for 30 minutes. When the fenugreek looks soft or they become bigger, it means that the nutrients have been absorbed into the water. So this is me pouring my hot water into it. I didn't want too much. If you make too much of this, they sort of become a burden for you because you cannot use them every time. You are forced to use them, and they also go bad quickly. Yes, so just do a little you can use for a week, and then you are good to go. Yes, this contains protein. This is high in protein, so it's not recommended to use this every day, and it's also not recommended to just use it without sealing in moisture, because when you do that, you are going to break your hair because of protein overload. Yeah. So can you see the color difference? Just take a closer look at this, and you see that the color has changed. After a while, I get my strainer, and then I strain the fenugreek, I strain the water from the herbs, is the plant, the seeds itself. The seeds is not important here. I will not be using them again, but you can use it as a deep conditioner. You can blend it and use it as a deep conditioner if you want. Yeah. So now that we have our spray ready, let's get straight to work. Yeah. What are some benefits of fenugreek? I mentioned earlier that if you are having dandruff, if you are not able to grow your hair, if you have stunted hair growth, this is what you should use consistently. Like nothing in this world goes without consistently. Even when you are eating, you have to be consistent with your eating. So this is my hair, very, very dry. Like when I say very, very dry, I mean very, very dry. I have very high porous hair, so dryness is like my best friend. Yeah. So in this video, I'll be applying the fenugreek and my oil so that I seal in or I moisturize my hair. And my edges, so far so good. It used to be very bad, and I've been very intentional about it, and I'm seeing lots of progress. Evidence. If I show you my before pictures, you know that wow, something has happened. Yeah. So I'll be using this fenugreek to moisturize my hair. This time around, I'll be unraveling my hair before using the spray and then the oil, and then I twist my hair back. I sometimes just spray it on my hair. That is if my hair is not very, very moisturized, but I just want you to understand the concept of using the product or using the DIY product. But this one, my hair is dry, and I want you to know how I moisturize my hair with just fenugreek water and hair growth oil to bring back the luxurious moisture onto the hair. Yes, so fenugreek contains antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties that are able to revive dormant hair follicles. When you watch a couple of my videos, you notice that the benefits of herbs are interconnected. Like they have similar properties. Yeah, that is why it's important to use a lot at once. Yes, using only one will work, but then if you're able to use a lot at once, you're able to. So if one has antioxidants, imagine using 3 herbs and both of them have antioxidant properties. Do you understand the concept I'm saying right now? Yeah. So it's important to make sure that anything you put on your hair, unless you are specifically targeting something and you use only one kind of herb, but try and use as many herbs as possible, because these herbs, their benefits are interconnected. Yes. Fenugreek is also able to reduce dandruff significantly. Yes, this is something that I always say here on this page. If you use fenugreek on your hair, you notice that you reduce your dandruff significantly, and I mean consistent use. Sometimes people with dandruff, they forget that they need to moisturize their hair. No, if you know your condition, you have to know how to deal with it. For example, I know that my sugar level is low, so because of that, I'll eat earlier than my other colleagues who will be waiting till 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. to eat, because I know my condition. When it's 9 or 8 o'clock, I've already eaten breakfast. When it's 11, I've eaten my lunch. When it's 2, I've eaten another food. Do you understand? So if you know your condition, you know how to deal with it. You know you have dandruff, you not allow your hair to dry so much. For that one, when you come, I'll be like, you see, you know what your condition is, but then you are relaxing, expecting that you are different, or expecting that nothing will happen to you. No, it doesn't work like that. Fenugreek is also high in protein, so it's a very good alternative if you want to deep condition or do protein treatment. Yes, you don't have to use fenugreek every day. For me, I'd like to use it 3 times a week. That's fine, because this is not very potent. This is like, it's just manageable, sort of. Yeah, so you can use fenugreek 3 to 4 times a day. You can notice that I'm not using any comb here. I have never been a fan of comb. In fact, anytime you see me use a comb on my hair, it's because I'm just being lazy. But then today, see the way I'm detangling my hair. I take section by section, and then I use my hand to rake through it so that I don't see knots, or so that I reduce the knots in my hair. So you can definitely go without a comb. And my goodness, I love my hair so much, how it responds to my DIY ingredients. Now I'm home, so I'm not worrying my edges at all. I'm just taking care of my hair, doing my pattern, just moving forward. Yes. So guys, I've mentioned a couple of benefits of fenugreek, including helping you with dandruff, reviving dormant hair follicles. You can use it as protein treatment. Fenugreek also stimulates scalp growth. It also revives dormant hair follicles. I mentioned that one earlier. Yes, so stimulating scalp growth, I always say that when you massage your hair, because our hair needs this blood circulation. You know, when there's no friction. So I don't want to use friction because you may be aggressive. I don't want you to be aggressive. When there's no friction, just gentle friction, you don't revive the follicles over there. But when you involve some sort of friction there, you notice that the blood there, the dormancy of the blood there, starts to wake up and then receive the nutrient that you have put onto your scalp, the nutrients from the fenugreek. Yes, so guys, I hope you are learning. I hope you are taking notes, because if you don't take notes, nobody will take notes for you. So yes, you can do this 3 to 4 times a week. Make sure you seal in the moisture, but with unraveling your entire hair, it's definitely up to you. Now that I've done this, I'm not going to do this the next 2 days. No, because I've already moisturized my hair. I only just spray it on my hair and then apply my hair oil, and I'm good to go. But then if I hadn't done it, then you don't need to do this every day. You can just spray it on your hair, moisturizer, just like spray, just not to make your hair so dry, and then you apply your hair oil. Yes, and now, yesterday I was speaking to a gentleman who told me that he locked his hair in January and he has not washed his hair. It's July. Like, how are you able to live with this mentality? And his mind is that he thinks that if you have locks, you don't wash your hair. Why do you go into a lifestyle you don't understand? You don't wash. So I encourage him to wash his hair. So he said the hair that's coming from the bottom is very light. And I told him that it's because he hasn't been washing his hair. So now the nutrients are not being able to go into the follicles. The follicles are blocked. They are generally blocked. So I told him to wash his hair once a month, go to the salon and let them wash his hair for him. Because how can you tell me you are living in this country and you're not washing your hair? For 7 good months, I haven't heard anything like this before. I have not heard anything of this sort before. But anyway, I am very patient. I listen to my clients. I listen to their stories. I use them to inspire others who are also going through similar challenges. Yes. So guys, you could tell how gentle I am with my hair. Like, these days, no joke, because this hair must grow. This hair must grow. So yeah, so the whole point is to apply your fenugreek and your oil oil, massage it, twist it, and then you are good to go. Do this 3 to 4 times a week. Be consistent. You can decide to use your fenugreek, the residue, as your paste one day, yes, and you notice that it's doing relatively the same work for you. I'll be ending here. Let me know if you have any comments, any suggestion. My comment sections are so open. I'm even waiting for you to comment on the video. So this is what I just repeat this throughout my hair, massage it, and I am done. But in my next application, I'm not going to unravel my hair. I just spray it on my scalp and then I massage it. My name is Lydia. If this is the first time you are stopping by this channel, thank you so much for spending time to come here to watch this video to this point. I am so very grateful. I'll see you in my next video. I hope you take care of your hair and I hope you take these tips into accountability. Bye.